Mr. Chairman.
Okay, thank you. Senator Roberson.
I appreciate your testimony, Mr. Ostrowski. And I guess the difference for me with this definition, the difference between this bill and every other classification that we have in law is the word expression, which to me speaks to actions and or behavior, not simply identity, not simply appearance. And when you're an employer and you have employees who are not following rules, are not working well with their colleagues, are in any way disruptive to the workplace, it creates an additional burden on the business and the employer. And to give someone the opportunity, and this is a hypothetical, I'm not saying this happens or that this would happen, but that hypothetically someone can simply say, well, it's because I'm transgender, whether they are or not, frankly, that can be used to make life more difficult for a small business owner. I have a problem with. Again, it's the word expression. What does that mean to you? All I can see is the word on the page in the bill. And I can think of all kinds of things that expression means. That's my concern.
Mr. Ostrowski.
For the record again, Bob Ostrowski, Mr. Chairman, to you and through you to Senator Roberson. I'm going to rely on the bill's language on page 8, which is section 9, sub 6, which says it's not unlawful for employment practice for an employer to require employees to adhere to reasonable workplace appearance, grooming, and dress standards. Also, no further, it doesn't say this, but you can have reasonable rules in the workplace. And I would expect a person of any sex to live by those reasonable rules which are established. Now, if you're a small business person, you may view things a little different. Where you have a sophisticated HR department, it may be easier. And I understand your concern about small businesses, but I think, and I'd have to go back to the original law, some small businesses are exempted from the Equal Rights Commission authority, but that doesn't make it right or wrong. I think, you know, it's a position of my client and me personally that I think you just, this is America in 2011, and we have to find a way to make it work, even when it may be difficult.